Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having good luck with your gardening and all of your projects. And without further ado, let's get to ours.
Our project.
All right, here we go. We got another shipping container delivered out here. And we've already framed it out, thanks to my best friend Shane. He did almost all the work. I helped a little bit. I mostly just got in the way. But he did a fantastic job framing this out. I cut the window out. And we got a window here. We're going to put this big window in here. So Ember will have the best view out at the ranch while she's in her office / art studio. There's our panel that we cut out. And we'll walk around and I'll show you guys what I did to cut it out, and I'll show you what will happen if you try to do the same thing and how to make it a little easier. So now we have this little hallway in between the containers. Of course, hers has very sturdy concrete footers. I wish I did too, but I'll deal with that later. Eventually this will be a bathroom, shower, laundry room area, this end. And the footers over here broke because I didn't make them thick enough and we didn't add enough rebar, but luckily we put a 2-foot cylinder in the center of it, so there is part of the corner on the 2-foot cylinder. So the plan is to just scoot it back about 4 inches, and then that will also square it up with this container too. So back to cutting out the window. If we look up here at the top, it's bowed out a lot. So that's just normal when you buy an old shipping container. You get what you get. And the way I cut this out is I cut the bottom first. I left 2 tabs, one on this piece here, and one on this piece. And then I cut the sides, and then the top, and then I went on the inside and kicked it out, and it just fell out onto the ground. So to build a windowsill, I've got this scrap metal that I got from Shane, and this was from an old warehouse, from an old storage rack or something. So I just took a bunch of these and cut them up and welded them together to make this windowsill. And then we're going to seal it from the back side with expanding foam so insects can't get in there, and obviously water's not going to get in there unless it goes somehow up and over. But I don't see it happening. We're going to leave it rusty like that. I know there's a couple of clean spots on here, but that's where we welded and cleaned up a couple of bad welds that were on from a previous project. And something I found that helped me get these straight again, to get them true again. So oftentimes with metal, there's a memory in the metal. So if you're able to bend it and then somehow bend it back just a little bit slowly and carefully. So I drilled holes in every one of these slats and put a screw in it, and then I slowly tightened each one, and then I went back and forth until they were all tight, until I was able to pull the metal all the way back in. And once it was straight again, it just stayed that way. And then we welded the steel cap on there, so this one's solid as a rock. And we just did some little crappy welds up under here to tack it on. It's very difficult to weld upside down with the sun in the background blinding me, so we're not going to show you those welds. They're not good, but they will work. the metal will hold. And then our idea with the piece that we chopped out, we're going to build a shade. It's going to come up here. I'm going to put hinges on it, and then if we leave, we can drop it back down and it'll cover the window and keep it safe, so we don't have like Wile E. Coyote out here trying to get in and steal the watercolors. We got doggos running around out here, horsing around.
Crazy.
Holly and Abby. Holly Bear. Abby's butt. We're not going to zoom in too much there. But that's what we got so far. We've got a 40-foot high cube shipping container, same exact size as this one. We've got his and hers.
We got ours.
They're ours, yeah. All right, you guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those in down below. Give us a thumbs up. And as always, keep building and try to be good to each other. Some of us aren't here for very long, and a little bit of kindness will go a long ways. So God bless you all, and peace.